Almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Seth Lugo. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Max Muncy at the dish. On the outside corner, and that's how this game gets started. Oh, 1 now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one misses in the dirt. In the air to left center, Lofton. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Tommy Edman.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Witt. Mookie retired, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Canna on his way over. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, Clayton Kershaw getting the start. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That one fouled off. Late swing, fouled off. Kershaw fires. That one misses. Now 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line drive. Steps on first for the out. And here now the lineup for the Royals. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Vinny Pasquantino.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit, takes outside. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vinny.
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second.
To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out.
That's an out.
So much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out. Nothing doing for the Royals. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Lugo back to work. And that one fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. But that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
So 2 down now, and here is Andy Pajes. And a curveball is just outside. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Witt over to first. And that is that. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Michael Garcia. No score. Kershaw back to work. Delivers. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a bouncer towards third. And that's a foul ball. Kershaw deals. That one missing inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Nick Lofton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ripped into right field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Caglione. And that's downstairs and outside.
Counts 1-0.
Lofton leads off first with 1 away. Off the mark there. And now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Mark Canham.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Got it. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. Right through there for a strike. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Edman in plenty of time to first. That's the inning. Royals strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Edman.
Edman getting the start at second, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Kike Hernandez. That's inside. One out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. And that's in for a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Reaches for it, but it's foul. On the ground, fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
1 out, runner at second. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Max.
Here's Muncy to hit. just missed. That's down and in. Just missed. Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a 3-1 on the way. And that chops in for a strike. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 2 outs. Betts the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Ball down.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close.
Ball.
That's a really good take.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Drew Waters stands in.
Waters.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a curve misses outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Right down to shoot. 2-2 now. And that one is inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Well, I thought there was a lot of patience in that at bat, but just the cat and mouse game. Kershaw just a master at it.
India.
So the batting order turns over. And now here is Jonathan India. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Next offering is outside. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
The batter, number
Pretty much
7.
a model swing on that
Shortstop,
one as he ripped it into the opposite field
Bobby
gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. In the air out to center. Pajes tracks it down for the out.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run,
Now
and we saw it right
first
there.
baseman,
That's a player you
Vinny
want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. India off of first with 2 away. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Back here in Kansas City, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Will Smith. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fourth inning underway, no score. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now, Teoscar Hernandez. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Two outs. Not close with that one. Ball 2. Just missed. Andy Pajes up next for the Dodgers. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
He swings and fouls one off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that one in the air center field. Waters ranging back. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And that drops in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Foul ball there. And that skips into dirt. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground to third. Rojas throws across the diamond, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nick
Lofton steps in for the Royals. A single his first time. Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball inside, and a count even 1-1. And that's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ground ball left side. Rojas with the throw to first. Already 2 gone
now
here in the home 4th.
The designated hitter, Jack Caglione.
So now the DH spot, Jack Caglione walked his first time. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's to third, and that chance handled. Whips it across. Royals set down in order. Royals bats are quiet there, and we are still scoreless. We go to the top of the fifth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
Lugo back to work. Up and in, ball one.
You know, these Dodgers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
There's a strike.
2-1.
Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman Tommy.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Go ahead run on base. And next for LA, Tommy Edman struck out looking his first time. Runner on the move, and that one fouled off. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
That one just misses. And the count now even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Enrique Hernandez will hit next. Doubled his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Lofton. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
Ground ball up the middle. Edman slings to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, Freddie.
Next is the Royals catcher, Freddie Fermin. Grounded out his first time. Fouled off. He was late.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's too high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
On the ground out to short. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 8, Drew Waters.
So up next, Drew Waters. Struck out swinging his first time. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to short, bats up with it. Slings to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Muncy in his 9th season, 34-year-old vet. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. There's the strike.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Canna sizes this one up. Can't get there. This one lands foul. That one hammered left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Mookie Betts getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. On a bounce right side, India tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Just missed. Next pitch misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Fought off foul. That's towards center. Waters settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. The relay to the plate, and he's in there as a run scores on the play.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly. Nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're the top half of the 6th. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Out number 3. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Luis Garcia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bonda, the lefty, warming up as well. Now the 0-1. And that's outside. Just missed.
got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's
Ball.
off
That's
the inside edge. 3-1. On the ground to third. Boots it.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one ripped, but foul. That just misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others, and right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Fly ball center field. Pajes. He's got it, and there's one down.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino digs in now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Runner takes off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that drops foul. Kershaw checks on the runner, and he's back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off down the right side. Base hit, and now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one gets past the catcher. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. There's a strike. On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Royals strand a pair. They trail here 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swinging a foul straight back. And a foul ball. And the sweeper is off the plate. Movement in the bullpen. John Schreiber up and loosening in the pen. Serpa, a left-hander, also throwing. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And there's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Now here is Andy Pajes. That's through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That one just misses the outside corner. Now 1-2. Right through there, got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Seth Lugo will depart, and he exits on the hook for the loss, but he threw the ball very well. We'll tell you about the new pitcher after a quick break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Lucas Erceg, on for the 30th time this year. Tommy Edman, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for a strike. A slider that finds the mark.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one missing low.
His understanding of the strike
1 ball,
zone,
2 strikes,
very
count.
impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one popped to short. Witt. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Royals nothing.
Now pitching for the
Luis
Dodgers,
Garcia into the game.
number 57.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been
Luis
excellent in those matchups
Garcia.
this year. So this seems like a calculated move.
So here's the Royals
Leading up
DH,
for the
Jack
Royals,
Caglione.
the designated hitter, Jack Caglione.
That's outside. 1-0. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. This to third. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Right
Those
fielder,
plays can
Mark
be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So up now for Kansas City, Mark Canha. He's grounded out a couple of times. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty, and now it's even up. Out front and foul to the left side. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in,
Now
Freddie
batting,
Fermin
the catcher,
has grounded out a
Freddie.
couple of times.
Freddie.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we go to the 8th. Now the left fielder, Kike Hernandez. Yeah, that's fouled off.